Good afternoon YouTube, welcome back to the channel. So I'm out on another wild camp tonight. It's a midweeker. The weather was meant to be sunny and as per usual, typical British weather, that has now changed to cloud and very windy, which is very apt because I am camping on Wind Tor today on Dartmoor. I'm not alone, I'm meeting Michael, aka Novice Wild Camper, and hopefully Scotty G, aka the Diabetic Wild Camper, I think that's what he's called. So yeah, so I'm meeting them out. I presume I'm walking in the right direction. I think around that sort of area is Wind Tor. It's a beautiful area. Not been to this area before, but if you can pan you around. Good views everywhere. I think in the far distance, around there, that sort of area, is the Princetown mast. But yeah, anyway, I'll bring you back when we get closer to Wind Tor. So I can see some rocks up ahead. I'm hoping that is Wind Tor. If not, I've walked in the completely wrong direction, as per usual. Not following any maps or anything. Winging it. So hopefully Michael is already up there and has found a good pitch. A good spot for us to settle down for the night. It is very windy. I can see why it's called Wind Tor. So I've got a new tent tonight. I've got the Narurehike Spire 1. It's the new version, I think the 2022 version. It's green and has a different interior. So I'm hoping to give that a good test tonight. It's going to be windy enough anyway. The sun is trying really hard to come out. So from my brief research of Wind Tor, I think that looks pretty similar to the photographs I've seen. There are tors all around us. I can't name any of them, but they are there. Good views. And I believe that is Michael in the distance there, on his phone, waving at me. There he is. There he is, Michael. It was you on top of Wind Tor. You alright?
Stupid enough to be up here.
Michael's got a new tent. What's the name of your tent? Barry?
It's called the Collins Outdoors Shells 2.
Very nice.
So yeah, it should be a good wind test of it tonight.
Good wind
anyway.
test. Yeah, we reckon we might get a decent sunset if those clouds stay away.
I think that one black one's going to go past there.
Yeah. I need to get my tent up before it starts raining. I'm all set up now, as you can see. Bit of a nightmare, gotta be honest. It's the first time that I've pitched that tent. Incredibly windy and proved a bit of a nightmare, but it's all pitched. It looks relatively good. It's a bit flat at the back. Inside there is plenty of room. There's all my gear. A couple of drinks for later. A bag. The vestibule is massive, but the sleeping area not quite so big, so my head is going to be touching the net there at that end and my feet will be touching at that end. In terms of sleeping arrangements, it's the usual kit that I bring out. It's the Sinmat X-Bed 7, the Flextail gear pillow and the Sierra Designs down quilt. So pretty much the same setup as last time, other than the firmer rest That power's been taken away. I'm surprised that no one's camped up here before, because the views are great. You can see all around. As I said, there are lots of tors to look at from this position. As I said before, I can't name any of them. So those rain clouds have passed, which is good, and the sun is trying to come out. We're all set up, you've seen. Got a couple of beers tonight, got a couple of IPAs to drink, and take in the view. I'm not sure what those tours are. Hopefully someone in the comments will be able to suggest what we are looking at. But yeah, it's going to be a good night, I think. I don't think Scott's going to join us. He's making some excuse that he's working on a house and he might not be here. So it's just the two of us, I think. I'm going to have some tea now and I'll bring you back later. So we are in our tents now, and as you can see, the Narurehike Spire 1 is not the biggest tent in the world. I have zero room. As you can see, the fly sheet and the inner is up against my face. That's the same the whole way down, really. This tent is crap and I am not going to get any sleep tonight. Sounds like there's a wasp's nest behind because the fly sheet is just vibrating quite a bit. Michael seems to think I'm snoring. This tent is crap and I am going to probably get no sleep whatsoever. So if you do want to buy this tent, I would avoid it. The wind is picking up and it is blowing the tent, fly sheet and inner in on my face. This is going to be a long night. Excellent. I have work in the morning as well, so that's great. It's meant to be sunny today. I will leave the film in there for now, and I will catch you in the morning. Thanks, YouTube. Excellent. Good morning, YouTube. So I mentioned last night that it was a bit cramped in here, but that was in the dark. Look how much room I've got. So that's my pillow, that's my mat, this is the fly sheet, then going down the tent. There is literally zero room in this tent. You've got the biggest vestibule in the world, the smallest living compartment. It's not the best tent. So it's about 6:10 now, and I've been in this tent long enough. I'm going to get packed up and go home. It's such a shame because this tent could be really good. Let's look at the size of the vestibule. And then the living compartment is just tiny. Right, enough moaning. Let's get packed up. So they're back at the car. Typically, as I got out of the tent and started to pack everything away, it started to pour down. So I am now soaking wet. It's ironically stopped raining now I've reached the car, which is ideal. This has been a bad camp from start to finish. I forgot most of the things I needed. Didn't pack any winter kind of cold gear. So I didn't have gloves, I didn't have a hat, didn't have a down jacket. I've spent all night freezing cold, up against the fly sheet, very cramped, will not be using that Narurehike Spire tent again. Unless you're under 5 foot, I wouldn't purchase this tent. It is just terribly small. But anyway, thanks YouTube. Thank you for watching. As always, it's a pleasure bringing you along. Thank you, Michael. I will put a link into the description to his account. I'm sure you'll follow him anyway. He's got thousands of subs. Anyway, thank you, YouTube, and I'll catch you on the next one. Hopefully Scotty G and Ross will also be out.